Moments ago, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, a targeted.
It is almost a week now since Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced Operation Rising Lion, where they attacked the Iranian nation, the Iranian nuclear facilities, and the assassination of several Iranian officials. Now we have seen the Operation Rising Lion is no longer rising because the Israeli nation is suffering a total annihilation on behalf of the Iranian nation. We have seen the destruction of the Israeli state. You see, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is a threat to global peace. You see, this man will be the man that will start the Third World War. He thought Iran was Lebanon or Syria or Gaza, that he could just obliterate them without no consequences. Look at what he has done to the Israeli nation, a nation that has been built over the last couple of decades. He has invited total destruction of the infrastructure in Israel. You see, the problem with the Israeli prime minister is this man loves so much bloodletting. He loves violence. He wants to dominate. He thinks he is the United States of the world. You know, he wants to behave like the United States of America. He forgets that Israel is a small country in the Middle East. You know, this notion that Iran is a threat to global peace or threat to the Israeli nation if Iran's obtain a nuclear power. The rest of the world does not give a toss whether Iran owns a nuclear bomb or whatever. Go to the Strait of Africa, ask them, do you care if Iran obtain a nuclear weapon? Nobody will tell you they're interested. Go to Caribbean, come to most countries in the world. Nobody gives a hoot if Iran owns a nuclear power except Israel and the United States that is so obsessed. See, what I have seen in this situation is this. Prime Minister Netanyahu is a brat, a man that has been spoiled by the United States, United Kingdom, and mostly Western nations, who does not see wrong in anything this man does. This man has been fighting war with every single neighboring country. Iran is not a neighboring country. Iran is over 3,000 kilometers away from Israel. Prime Minister Netanyahu has fought a war with Syria, Lebanon, Palestine, Yemen, Iraq, now it's Iran. What country all the time engage militarily with its neighbor and want peace? How do you derive peace with your neighbor if you continue to bombard them on a consistent basis? This man is a threat to global peace. If this man is not taken away from politics in Israel, he will lead to the total destruction of the Israeli state. And he might be the one that will start the Third World War. Mark my word, this man is a blood-sucking demon. He loves conflict. He cannot stay a year without engaging in conflict. Iran is unleashing hell in Israel today, despite the destruction of the Iran air defense system. Iran is still bombarding Israel. Iran does not have the F-35 or the F-18 that the United States has given to Israel. Imagine if Iran has that same facility. I do not believe Israel would be existing today. Iran would have completely annihilated Israel. But you can see, despite not even using one single military aircraft, Iran has unleashed total destruction of the Israeli state. And the media is talking about propaganda, trying to portray as if Israel is just destroying Iran and Iran is not doing anything. The president of the United States called for the surrender of Iran. If Israel is winning the war, why is the United States contemplating getting involved? It tells you that Israel is losing. Iran has only serious destruction of the Israeli state, which I think is very sad. But this is a country that has built its infrastructure over the last couple of years, but it's been destroyed. We're going to see a decline in GDP, a decline of economic activity. Mass exodus of people are leaving the country. This is as a result of the inconsistency, the result of arrogance on the part of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This man has to be getting rid of. He has to leave power in Israel in order for Israel to have peace. That is the only solution for Israel to have peace with its neighbor, as long as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is not allowed at the helm of power. That is my take. Thank you. Iran is not a pushover. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has learned his lesson. Next time he will think twice before engaging militarily with Iran or any other nation. Thank you.